Okay, here we go. First time going live from Times Square, the center of the universe. This is my dear friend Andre.
I'm being blocked by your fingers. Sir.
Represent. Okay, and that's my dear friend.
Let's go with Legacy now.
The Legacy. What's your name?
Legacy.
Legacy. We don't know what to make of that.
My last name is Swarovski.
Check them out, guys.
Fantastic. So, well, as far as I can see, you people, you can see what the hell we have here. What is it? A male or a female? So now let's go deep into the questions and her defenses. We're not gonna her. We should refer to you as her.
If you do, I'll break your jaw.
Huh?
See, you can't be as a female. You shouldn't be threatening like
I'm
as
a
that.
female from Detroit. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Whatever.
I love that. So now let's go with the story about the theory of the transgender.
Okay.
We want to hear this like very.
So in my experience as a trans woman, everyone is born. Like I've learned that everyone is born with two genders.
Correct.
So
The
brain is a gender in itself, and it always develops first.
We take this as a belief that it's true. Okay.
Okay, so you believe that?
Check 'em
I
out,
believe
guys.
that. I have the scientific backup.
Yes,
but
I
we're
believe
not
that
gonna
too.
discuss that. So go forward.
That's awesome.
Check them out, guys. Get your vandalized. Okay.
When
you
the
look
brain
serious.
develops
How's the day
first,
going?
that's the gender that someone's going to think that they are later on in life.
When
Check
this
'em out,
happens,
guys.
exactly.
Get your
Like
vandalized.
before the genitalia gender developed.
Okay. Debatable, but I don't know. So, but let's go forward.
So sometimes during pregnancy and birth, right? After the brain gender develops, wires get
Check them out.
crisscrossed,
Hello, how you doing?
and then the gender doesn't match with this gender. Like
I see.
they're crisscrossed.
So what is the theory? The brain develops first, right?
The brain develops
The
first,
gender in the brain develops first,
Yeah.
and
then the physical genitalia.
then give me some hug, man. What are you hustling?
Nothing drugs.
Oh, nothing but drugs. Good.
Don't vote for Trump.
Okay, don't. Okay, so let's go forward. No, this is a very good point. So how did you derive from personal experience only? You can say the joke man created God and...
Okay.
Let's go with the
So
joke.
it all started when God created Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve.
I like Steve. I'm Steve and she is
like
Adam. You're Adam and I'm Steve.
Okay, Adam. I'll be Adam.
So you got me good,
Okay,
right?
Adam's cute.
so what next? What next?
So, okay. So I've known that I was transgender for about a very long time. I think like the first real idea that I had that I was transgender before I even knew what it was, I think I was like 3 years old.
3 years old. Okay,
Most people be like, wait, you're too young, like you couldn't have known that. Like
I believe so. It's
Right.
because I don't remember what the hell I remember. Like one glimpse of a.
But
Like just me.
my argument to them is that how did you know what gender you were?
I don't know.
Because you think like that.
Good
What
idea.
gender
Good.
did you think you were?
Good.
Can I step in now? Can I have my 5 cents? Okay.
You have the 2 cents. He has the 2 cents for his.
So here's where I agree with you. I agree with you that in the beginning you are very similar. There's this like a boy and a girl are very similar at a young age and they're developing together, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in a position to become a trans female or trans
Trans
male,
the other gender,
right,
okay.
right. The best way to deal with it is starting at puberty, where you can either neutralize the hormone that you get
stunt male puberty.
Right. You can do that. I've seen a few cases where that's done, and the transfer is very smooth. I don't think like when you hit a certain age, like once you hit past puberty and you start going into your adulthood, that it's very difficult to decipher what direction you're supposed to go because you're there. You're there.
That's like too scientifically, man. It's like
Right.
who will understand this blob?
I get that.
Okay.
But no. I'm
gonna
not
interject.
disagreeing. No. You can interject, but no. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. What I'm saying is that you have gone past, to me, the point of no return. Because look, your body's developed, your muscles have developed, your skull is bigger. These are all things that happen to males.
Right.
You get hairy and stuff like that.
I
So
agree.
to go to that point and try to reverse it is gonna be more difficult. When you're 12 years old, and since you said you know this since you were 3, you could have simply just, I'm not saying you could have, but you know.
I could have prevented male puberty.
Yeah, and it would have probably been more smoother for you.
Had I didn't grow up.
Time over. Okay, let's go here.
Had I not grown up in Detroit with a crazy Jesus Nazi mother, I definitely could have like prevented my male puberty.
Okay.
But the first time that I came out, I was 7 years old.
You came out at 7 years
I told
old.
my family that I wanted to be a girl at 7 years
What
old.
did they say?
My mom beat the shit out of me.
Not good.
Not good. She told me that Jesus was personally going to come from heaven to throw me into a lake of
Bad
fire for
bad
all
mommy.
eternity.
Bad mommy for sure. Now we know this is a fact.
Very bad mommy.
Okay, shame on her. Now I have this question. Now the question was very good question.
Oh, let me go back.
Okay. But I want to ask a question. I'm so tempted.
Yo, be careful. He's about to spray over there too, so watch this shit.
Okay, that's fine.
That's our other friend.
No.
Okay.
Why don't you respect me? Yeah, that's my new girlfriend. What, you jealous? Oh, I have another jealous follower. Fantastic. Go ahead.
Okay, so touching back onto what you were saying, Andre.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Andre.
said that men and women are very similar, right?
No. When you're coming up, like when you come out of the womb to 12 or 11, 12, depends how you develop. You are very similar. As soon as you hit 11 and 12, that
You're
gap,
done.
that gap
You're
widens
done.
so immense that is crazy. Like,
Hey, what's up?
Look. What happens to girls is the hormones kick in.
Right.
They get tits. They start.
We are going through the surgery now,
Right.
so let's get
Yeah,
to the
sure.
chase, man.
Right.
Let's
Go
get
ahead,
to
go
the
ahead.
chase.
Let me
No,
just say
no.
this.
The
Hold
question is this: you said that you're gonna go through a surgery right now, coming,
I'm going to. Yeah.
expecting surgery now.
Okay.
And I ask you the right question. The right
Yes,
question is:
but I want to say something.
should I
first.
ask how you feel or what you think in the nearest future? What do you think about that? How you gonna feel and how you gonna think?
I'm gonna love it. I've wanted it since I was a young
No, you did
person.
not. You did not hear the correct question.
Okay.
Can you perceive yourself like after the surgery and ask yourself this question? How do I feel and what do I think?
Well, I think that my journey and struggle would be worth it.
The journey will be worth it.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied with the answer.
It takes about 5 years for like full transition, and transition is
Who told you that?
my doctor.
I don't agree with that.
Hold on.
There's a doctor.
No, I'm not a doctor, but like, I don't agree with
We're
that.
not paying
Oh, they
attention.
took my microphone. Don't touch buttons because
I
you're
won't
gonna.
touch the buttons. I'm smart.
Yes, don't.
So look.
And hold it like no.
sideways.
Sideways. Yes.
Sideways?
Yeah.
We're going like 4K, 6K, whatever
Okay,
case.
cool. All right. So basically, what trans women are going through is female puberty. That's all it is. It's female puberty. Regular women, biological, physically visible women, I should say, they go through puberty for like what, 5 years. When they're in high school, like they're all ugly until they hit like 19, 20 or whatever, right? It's because puberty for women takes at least 5 years because estrogen.
Hey, how
is
you
way-
call this when a
way
man likes
slower.
small kids?
Yeah.
What is this?
Pedophile?
Pedophile, pederast.
Are all men pedophiles?
No, they might be perverts, but they're not pedophiles.
No.
I like that.
I think there's.
But like, okay, so look, I really like your camera. Estrogen is a lot slower than testosterone.
Where
So,
do you derive
listen,
this
listen.
theories,
So
by the way?
When you see a trans man, right, just starting out in his transition, and like a year later, 9 months, a year later, he's already like a full-blown man, right? That's because testosterone is way stronger and faster than estrogen.
Yeah, but
So, not
Okay.
here, so...
So let me go back really quick, just really quick. We're all born female. Technically, we're all born female. Before
You're right, you're right.
Before your penis.
No,
develops,
that is not a joke, this is a
Before-
scientific
yeah,
fact. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Before your penis develops, what the fuck is it?
Yes,
I
she's.
don't think you're born with any genitalia whatsoever.
No,
you have
okay,
to.
okay.
You have to. Wait, hold on.
Hey,
hold on,
let-
hold on.
It goes back until like the brain develops first before the physical genitalia.
Let me just say this. When
So
you're
where
able,
this,
you have,
for you
you have both
personally, where
genitalias.
this
Look.
controversy came to be in existence? How did you develop this skill to, or whatever, insight? Is it insight? Is it a skill? Did you hear from the social media conditioning? Or?
No, I have a very knowledgeable doctor, and I trust her.
I see. What if she is wrong?
She very well might be wrong, but
But that's a good question.
Yeah, because like, here's my other thing too. That I'll say it on this topic, right?
What
So-
if the doctor is wrong? I know a lot of
Not
wrong.
wrong, but we're.
Huh? Gonna hit what?
No, he doesn't edit anything.
No, I'm not
So we
gonna
just-
edit. There's
we just
no
work.
no
We just-
editing
no
here.
editing.
We don't. We
So-
go directly on the web like
here's
this.
the thing.
We're not gonna reveal the
Also,
name of the doctor, but
we-
whatever.
Listen,
you know.
all right. So,
It's,
so we're in this weird age of plastic surgery, where people aren't loving themselves anymore.
Right.
And I'm not saying like, that all plastic surgery is wrong, because some people do need plastic surgery. Some people want to change their
Tits,
looks.
fake tits are wrong. Fake asses are wrong.
listen.
And
no.
fuck the Kardashian
No,
friend,
for spreading this disease.
But no. I mean,
I like.
To a
I
point.
know what you're saying. 'Cause
Yeah.
I used to have a friend.
Yeah.
And we're like not friends anymore or whatever. She's a bitch. But she's had over like.
Say she's a bitch.
She's a bitch. She's had over like $200,000 worth of surgery done.
Oh my goodness, my
Right.
business
So-
is
so
running
there's-
away.
there's a-
2,000? How many?
There's a place.
200,000.
There's a place where
People.
you
People, listen to this insanity. $200,000 in,
So, I
in
think
self.
there's a
followers do you have?
Hello, how
In
you
12,
doing?
13. You
I
are the
just
next.
became 14.
$200,000 in self-development. I can't believe that.
So there's this weird thing where it's a mixture of like not self-acceptance
Right.
and not loving yourself, and then there's also a place where you're like, I
Society.
want. Not,
By the
not
way,
only
Andre is
society,
my
but-
guru. Just to mention here,
But no-
every day I come for advice here. That's not a joke.
But also, it's not also self-acceptance. It's also like you're trying to figure out who you are too as a person.
Right.
And when you're trying to figure out who you are
That's
as
a
a
good
person,
question. Who I am? Who I
Yeah,
am?
yeah.
Oh, I'm losing my identity.
when you go through a transition as you are going through, you just have like, how old are you right now? If you don't mind that telling you.
How old do I look?
Put the
Okay,
man voice.
so-
now. Just let's see the man voice.
No, I don't want to do
Come on,
it.
come on, Jake, just for the camera to make a proof of point.
Not getting my face.
Okay, I'm getting your face now. Do the man voice.
What do you want me to say in it?
Hey, motherfucker!
Andre's a motherfucker.
There you go.
Sounds pretty,
So look.
pretty serious.
Yeah, I could be a motherfucker. But here's the thing.
No, he is a
So-
good guy. Oh, I know he's a motherfucker. One day I found
I would
out.
never fuck anybody's mother, unless she's hot. Anyway, but so here's the thing. So you're going through this period of self-acceptance, and finding out who you are. So that's a very difficult thing. I mean, I'm 30 years old, and I still I'm not comfortable with who I am as a person yet.
Right.
How about your gender, man?
I'm
Be
good
a
with my
man,
gender.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm good with being a dude.
Are you
Because,
sure?
Yeah. I sat down and had this conversation.
That's a very
with
tricky
myself.
question.
Yeah.
Ask again.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Beware of tricky questions.
But because I sat down and talked to myself, asked myself and questioned things, and I've been through my mind. But the thing
His
is,
mind
like,
is confusing him.
it is. But also, it's a question of like, are you
Who I am.
accepting? Yeah, are you accepting yourself? Also, do you feel who you are? Who you are? Do you know who you are? So all these things come into play.
I have
you
limited
could
self-beliefs.
Right. So you could get to the end and become a full, get the full transformation.
Right.
And then at the end of it, you'd be like, fuck,
I fucked up.
I fucked up. Is this who I really am?
Limited self-beliefs.
So like,
There have been cases and people have killed themselves.
I have so many limited
it's very a
self-beliefs.
lot of kids. Like that's a big
For
percent
real.
out. But check it out, dude. Whatever you're doing, do it with 100%.
I have a new
100%.
I have a new production here. Who has more limited self-beliefs? It's a good question. Andre, how many you have?
Limited self-beliefs. I got
Yeah.
a few, but I deal with them.
Few
Like,
is not a number, my friend. I
I'll
at
say,
least
I'll
like
say
have
more than
a-
I'll say 5.
in America.
I mean like 5.
5.
5 would be good.
You?
And especially
Not that many.
number.
How many? It's not that many. It's not a number. You
Like
got
3.
3.
Top 5.
Well, I'm proud to represent myself. I have over 150, probably more than 150 limited self-beliefs.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Every day you're crushing them though.
True. I'm not. I'm trying,
no,
but they.
no, but you try. And that's the thing.
Andre a question.
Sure.
Yes. Ask.
Andre, so you don't think that you started off as a female? Just really quick, like, why do men have nipples?
No, I never said
Oh!
that. I never said that. We never started
That's
off as
like
female.
that's like ridiculous question. Why they do have?
Yeah.
I know. For women,
I would look weird with them, but check this out. I'm not
I
saying
tell you, I can answer.
What is the purpose for men to have nipples?
For women to attack them
I'm
and to tease them, of course.
But I'm not saying that's not
Ooh.
true in what you
Oh,
said because
Louis,
men
Louis.
do lactate. Certain men do lactate, right?
Andre, help me with the camera.
Oh, okay, God.
I'm
you want
gonna
your nipple?
wait.
You want your nipple?
I'm gonna imitate Louis C.K. Why male has nipples? Ooh, touch my nipples.
It's also whatever.
I'm
Scaring away customers.
If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask.
Customers, we have a freak show here.
About nipples. Ask about male nipples.
Yeah, that's why male they do have, like to fuck up with women's brains.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
How do you like our show?
I like my finger might have been over the camera a little bit. Sorry, everyone.
You don't have to excuse yourself. We are low budget production.
It's okay. For now.
Excuse us for our low self-esteem and low budget production.
For now, we're low budget production.
For now,
Future
yeah.
will be better.
We're gonna explode. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so what else do you want to know?
Ask the question. You didn't answer the question. How you gonna feel after the surgery? Try to envision yourself after the surgery. Do you have idea now how you're gonna feel in the future?
Okay.
That's a good question. I think that's
the first thing I know that I will feel is pain. It'll be very painful.
pain.
The recovery process. It's like
Pain is the root of the truth.
It's like 3 months to recover. You can't have sex for like a year.
That's no.
That's okay with me because it's been like 6 for me.
6 what?
6 years I haven't had sex.
Maybe that's why you are going forward with the trans change.
No, I've been doing this for closer to 8 years.
I have another question now.
Sure.
If you can do something to your brain, like if there is like this mad scientist like me and say we're
And
gonna
switch brains so that
no,
it be male
just like
again?
no. You did not hear the question.
Okay,
No.
sorry.
Let's hear the
I was
question.
assuming.
I'm gonna ask the question directly to the people. If there is this mad scientist doctor that comes and say we offer you here to switch your brain to something else. We don't know what it is. You use your imagination to, let's say, what you really want to be. Do you know with this term connectome? You know what is a connectome? Well, do you know what is a connectome?
I would pick mermaid.
Huh? Now, if you have, because you're going only, I can see for now, only through physical change, right?
Yeah, I have.
So now let's talk about the mental change. If there is a guy, the mad scientist coming in and say, we have this thing to mentally change you to, like switch you to, what would you be? Let's say about an elephant or a tiger or a wolf.
Because
Wolf.
okay, listen. So
Would you like to be the cockroach?
no.
I like cockroaches.
Animals think in their own ways or whatever.
But
That's
let's say
what I personally
the
feel.
mad scientists give you the options. Would you like to be an elephant or a cockroach?
No,
No?
I'm a girl.
How about a higher being? We want to transplant you to the global consciousness between the moon and the earth, if there is global consciousness there.
If I can still be female.
You wanna keep the female. She wants to keep the female gender in a way.
Yeah.
I got that.
I love intelligence, so it's really hard for me. But I also love who I am, and I embrace who I am.
So you practically choose now. Another good insight question. What do you think about intelligence what kind of intelligence female do have, and what kind of intelligent men do have? Because now you are both. So
Right.
let's hear from the source.
Okay.
Both mixed kind of opinion.
So
correct?
for the longest, the world was ran by men. It still is, kind of.
Yes, but it
right?
was before not run by men. We know that. That's a fact. Do you know this fact?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they're just like, like science and math and all that stuff. They were like stereotypes that women weren't any good at it and
Yes,
like
yes,
men were
yes.
better.
That is all bullshit.
But
okay?
it's all proven wrong.
Yes, correct.
And like, women are just as smart as men, and I personally believe, if not smarter.
That's what I wanted to hear
Okay,
because.
women are smarter than men.
Oh, another
Here's the thing.
motherfucker to
But
support this
No,
theory?
women are smarter than men. But you
is
are.
that the theory?
But listen. But you're not logical. That's one thing women have. That
I just wanted to ask, what kind of intelligence?
No.
What kind of intelligence
No,
women have
only-
over males?
Every intelligence over male.
And
No.
come on.
That's not true. Again,
Slow
you're not
down.
logical. Look, when it comes to being reasonable on handling certain situations with like, oh, that's simple. That's an easy way. You don't guys never take the easy route. You do things difficult. It's also yes because it's based on your emotions, but logic is a factor that it's intelligence.
Do women have a linear thinking?
I'll be honest.
I mean, women.
I'm a lazy bitch, so I'm gonna take the easiest
But
route.
here's the thing, you're logical though because you started off logical.
No.
And that's the,
You got him.
Yeah,
You got him.
You started
You
off
got
logical.
him.
So as a female now, you know how to think
trans
logical.
people have the brains of the people that they're trying to be.
Yeah, but
That is
that doesn't mean it doesn't change your way of thinking.
That's a
though.
brand new concept.
You
I
doesn't-
cannot
you
even
gotta-
put it in my head.
It doesn't.
Repeat
Look.
this again because
If
I could not grasp this
Okay.
whole
So,
holy grail idea.
Check 'em out, guys. Get
Trans
them.
people, right? Trans people have brains that match up with the identity that they're trying to
I'm not
be.
saying that you're not emotional, but there's a part of you that's still like, fuck, that was dumb. Like, let me think about this for a minute. And also, there's women that do think logical, but you know how they do that? They have people that influence them, mostly men. that
Okay.
are like,
Okay,
hey,
I'm just gonna say
think-
one thing.
wait,
One, we got
think-
guys. First of
Yeah.
all, I want to announce we gotta close because the things are getting too philosophical,
Yeah.
and that's not the purpose of my
Just
show.
Just one thing. Okay, look. I'm gonna say that women are more intelligent.
Check them out,
than
guys.
men
Get your advice
because-
right here.
Right here, Andre. You ready? Right here. Listen.
You have the last
Oh,
word,
sorry,
and
I
I'm
got
closing the
customers,
video. Go.
Women are more intelligent than men and are just as resourceful as men. What do you call a single mother? What do you call a single mother who's a handyman, a fucking
This is
plumber?
no.
a soccer,
No.
a
No,
soccer-
that is not a good argument at
All
all.
of that.
That is bad.
That is not a
No,
good
She
argument.
can sew, she can cook,
That's
she
not.
can fix
But
things
how about
around the house.
But how about the mother that does Xanax every day, puts a Dora the Explorer DVD in this?
Too dualistic, too philosophical.
Like, you
We
go
gotta
to
go
the-
to the truth, man.
The
We gotta
truth is
go
simple.
to the truth. We are in a search for truth.
But no, but for every person that you're saying is like a single mother that does that, there's a single mother that doesn't
Who?
give a shit
Oh
either.
yeah.
That's-
Another question.
like,
Who
this
wants?
thing here.
Who wants the last word so I can close this?
I'll say it.
I ain't gonna say shit.
Okay. Are you a gentleman?
I'm a gentleman.
Okay, you got the last word.
Okay.
And say close the video and subscribe.
Close the video and subscribe
That's the last word.
to my Russian friend here.
Fantastic. Alright, it's
What
going.
have you been writing?
Huh?
Do you?
And then now we're gonna throw it in the web. It's still recording?
It's still going, yeah.
Oh my goodness, we gotta close.